So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Some shooting shots at the car.
This is 20-year-old Ariana Gage being questioned by police after surviving a near-death experience. Hours earlier, her close friend Dion had picked her up. She needed someone to vent to about her troubled on- and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Brandon Pella. Then, without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
The girl was screaming like, I just have to get out of there.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
They're arresting me, Ma.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
It seemed like an open and shut case. But as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected: the victim.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like, everything was just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Well, all I know is that we just got into a fight and started separating.
In the early hours of December 1st, Dion Romigan picks up his close friend Ariana Gage for what is supposed to be a quiet drive through Clement, Florida. Ariana had things on her mind, specifically her troubled relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Brandon Pella. Dion eventually pulls over along Peppermill Trail. Then, without warning, a white Toyota Camry rolls up and blocks them in. A masked figure steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire. Dion reacts immediately by reversing and speeding through the dark streets in an effort to lose his pursuer. Miraculously, he makes it out alive, but rather than breaking down in shock, Ariana calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Dion a family member would come pick her up. Dion then races to the Claremont Police Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
You said he was following. Was he following you earlier?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds while he was chasing you?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything hit the car? Or?
I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The scene told a brutal story. 21 spent shell casings littered the road. 13 of them had torn straight through Dion's car. Whoever pulled that trigger wasn't trying to scare anyone. They were trying to kill. But to the officer's surprise, Dion already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Pella, Ariana's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Dion was far more than just a friend.
So, all the circled areas, I'm gonna have you fill out.
Yeah.
Look at it this way, bro. If somebody's willing to come up to your car and shoot it,
Yeah.
bro, they don't care about you, man.
Or the other person.
Hey,
Yeah.
he deserves to be behind the fucking bars. Who does that, dude? Did you ever fire back?
No.
Did you point a gun back?
No.
Did they already ask you all this?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't try to defend yourself?
I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything.
When
the girl was screaming like, I just have to get out of there.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me because he was threatening to drag me. Like, this is today.
Okay.
That's today.
Do you have, are you, after you do this, I'm going to have you take screenshots of that?
Yeah.
All the way through, and then I'm going to have you send them to us in a link, okay? So for now, I'm going to have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Dion had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon accusing him of being involved with Ariana. Unsettled, Dion had asked Ariana directly that very night, "Does he have your location?" She replied, "No." That answer would soon take on a whole new meaning. Because Ariana, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't once reached out to law enforcement herself, and that detail wasn't lost on detectives. So, at 3 o'clock in the morning, they went to find her.
Let me see your hands.
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
Who?
Brandon?
No.
Who else in the house besides you?
Me. My friend Ariana.
When have you been here all night?
No, what a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like everything was just a blur to me.
Meaning
Just
what?
kept
Like
me-
everything what?
Like whatever happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and he starts reversing mad fast. And then he tells me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it that I remember. Because my bag was on the floor and all my
Okay.
stuff out on the floor.
Alright, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours.
A few things immediately set off alarm bells for detectives. Ariana seemed reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She danced around, identifying Brandon by name, and when asked whether she had seen him that day, she said no. Detectives quietly took note. Now they pushed her to walk them through exactly what happened that night, because something about her story wasn't sitting right.
So what were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs or anything
Oh,
like
no,
that?
no, just
Okay, just weed. Okay. Alright, would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story?
sure.
Okay.
Not like a huge,
She
big,
doesn't want
crazy
to write a
thing.
statement, she said.
I'm sorry?
She said she doesn't want to.
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, it's up to you.
Ariana initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
How long were you and Brandon together? Approximately.
I'm trying to think, like as a couple, like as girlfriend and boyfriend, probably like couple months, like from the beginning of this year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year. Okay. All right. How'd you guys meet?
Car meet.
Oh, okay.
Today the only call was at 7:40,
Okay. What about yesterday?
12:36, and 12:54.
12:54.
All right, what was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him
Why?
because I wanted to see if it was him.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
And what did he say?
he was home.
According to Ariana, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Dion, and again at 12:54 a.m., just minutes after the shooting. She claimed the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance footage placed the same white Toyota Camry outside Ariana's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night. Brandon had picked her up himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior, boasting about a 32-round extended magazine he had just purchased. But the most damning evidence came from a messaging app called Pinger, chosen specifically for privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told the whole story. The two went from arguing, to reconciling, to plotting a murder in a matter of hours. Convinced that getting rid of Dion was the only way to save their relationship, Ariana ultimately took the lead. At one point, Ariana said she didn't want to stay out too late. Brandon responded, "No, he's dying." Ariana then instructed Brandon to call her from a blocked number so she could act irritated and gain Dion's trust. She fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it. On March 13th, 2024, over 3 months after the shooting, an arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Pereira. But detectives weren't about to tip him off. Moments later, Brandon walks outside, unaware it's all a setup. Brandon Pereira was charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. In January 2026, a jury found him guilty on both counts. He now awaits sentencing. Ariana faced identical charges, turning herself in and initially being held without bond. In July 2025, she was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing an ankle monitor. She ultimately pleaded guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 36 months in prison. With credit for time served, she could walk free in as little as a year and a half.